Test, test. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started. For those of you in the back, if you could move up front, we'd like you to do that. We got lots of seating up here. I know we're going to eat back there, but if you can move your way up here, we'd appreciate it. Because we're going to get started, and it's a little easier to see you from up a little bit closer. So, give us just a few minutes, and we're going to get started.
Mic check.
Mic check, test one. Mic check, test one. 1, 2. Is that better for the back? Guys, move up towards the front a little bit if you can. That way you can hear better too.
Yeah. It's going to be that way. Mic check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Is that better?
Is that better? All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here this evening, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you all here for the inaugural sale for Hilltop Angus and San Jose River Farms. Guys, what an amazing night. Again, amazing place, amazing night, and an amazing set of cattle that we're going to offer you here tonight. And so it's really a pleasure of ours to have some brand new operations that not have just been selling. This isn't their first time selling cattle, but it's their first time to have their inaugural sale. And I think as you went through this set of cattle and analyzed and studied the book and studied the pictures as you led into this operation, it's impressive. It's an impressive set of cattle, and these guys have done a tremendous job, and it's an honor for all of us to be here tonight. Before we get started, I'm going to have Chris Thomas, the owner of Hilltop. He's going to say a few words. It's his family and the San Jose crew have done an outstanding job. But let's put our hands together for the hospitality that Chris Thomas has given all of us. Here's Mr. Chris.
All right, guys, we'll start off. We're going to say the pledge, and then we'll sing the national anthem and go from there. So I'd like to invite come over here, Scarlett, my niece, Scarlett, my little girl, Cassidy, and my grandbaby. I love you too, baby. And my little grandbaby there.
Yep. Ready? Cassie, look at the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So now we're going to sing the national anthem. I'm going to invite Cole Bustle up to sing the national anthem for us.
say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, great. I can't believe he's a bustle. So I'm going to ask my son, Devin, to come up and say a prayer.
Let's bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, we come before you today with gratitude for the bountiful creation and the gift of these animals. Thank you for the hard work and dedication of these ranchers and farmers who have cared for them and nurtured them from birth. We pray for a fair, successful auction in the hands of the auctioneers and the hearts of the buyers and sellers. May all business be conducted, be honest and ethical, honoring the time and effort invested in these herds. We also pray for the well-being of these animals themselves. May they have a safe, stress-free journey to their new homes. Bless the owners with the wisdom and the resources for the proper care so they may continue to thrive. Last of all, Lord, we'd like to thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ, that died on the cross for our sins. And thank you for the hands that prepared the food that we consume today. I ask all this in Jesus Christ's name, amen.
All right, I'd like to start off by just thanking everyone for coming tonight. It means the world to me to see what we've turned out, what's here, to see what we've done. I want to start off by recognizing my family. Devin, everybody's met him. My son back there in the back, Dustin, he's the one with the black cowboy hat on. My little girl that said the pledge, Cassidy. My grandbaby, I think you guys seen her a while ago. And my wife, I don't know where Rachel's at, but if you guys are here and you've bought meat from us, you've probably know Rachel through the Hilltop page. I'd be totally lost without her. My sister and brother-in-law, Emily and Curtis Mendel, they've helped us a ton this week, and we couldn't have done it without them either. My mother-in-law, Marshall Irwin, we call it AKA Nanny, and I'm going to tell you, it's hard can't nobody just earn that name Nanny. You can go from a granny or a nanny, but to earn the name Nanny, you got to love your kids, you got to love your grandkids all the same, and she does that. I want to recognize Sean Jones, Travis Roper, and Johnny Jones. Johnny couldn't be here today. He helped me get started in what we're doing here, and he meant the world to me. He came into my life when I needed somebody, and he was there. Never asked a question, but he was there. He's in home right now in hospice, and I hope he can hear what I'm saying. I seen him Tuesday, me and Ashley went and seen him at their house, and I told him that it was going to be a good sale. I told him what some that I thought were at and what they would may be, and he said thank you. He knew I was there, and he loved me, and that meant the world to me. I want to recognize Tyler Farrell. Tyler Farrell runs our farm in Manchester. If you've ever been up there and seen our recep herd, that's Tyler Farrell takes care of that. He lives in one of Travis's and Johnny's houses there and takes care of feeds every day for us. We couldn't do it without Tyler and Taylor. So thank you, Tyler. Evan Eason. Don't know where he's at. Evan manages the day-to-day stuff here at Riverbend. I don't want to take your thunder, but Evans came on here recently and has done a great job for us. The grounds crew, Mario, Jose, all those guys back there that you can't understand what they're saying, but back in the back with the black shirts on, they manage what you see here, and they're great people. Clay Bussell, no idea where he's at, but a lot of you know Clay, and me and Clay's been good friends for a long time. And here recently I had the honor to bring him on board and let him be a part of our program. So thank you, Clay, wherever you're at. I want to thank Mark Davis, Josh Rollins. Don't see them either, but I know they're here somewhere. And those guys are the best in the business, I think, on getting cattle ready. That leads into Jimmy Armstrong, Big Daddy. I seen him here earlier somewhere. Big Daddy's another one that I think a lot of. He kind of got me started in his breed and helped me. Thank you, Big Daddy. I want to thank Ryan Cotton and Mike Gothard. JP told me a couple of years ago at his last sale that these guys are some of the best, and I'd have to agree with JP on that. They've been great. Last but not least, and this may rub some of you wrong, but I don't care. If you know Chris Thomas, I speak the truth. I want to thank the American Angus Association, and I want to thank the Angus cow. I've never heard that at any of the sales I've been to, but I want to thank the Angus cow, because without that Angus cow, I wouldn't have the friends that are here today. I never would have had an opportunity to meet a national championship coach. So thank you to the American Angus Association. And that's pretty well it. So you guys seen I got a little bit emotional on Johnny Jones. I do want to speak a little bit. I was going to wait and do it at the lot. But last year around this time, me and Johnny was riding to Andy Bulletin's house. And Andy, he'll tell you as well, but on that ride up there, he told me there was two things that he wanted. That was right after he found out he had cancer. He told me there was two things he wanted. He wanted Ashley, me to help take care of Ashley any way I can to get her a full-time job. That's been done. The other thing, he's got 2 grandkids. So I looked Johnny in his eyes and I told him, as long as Hilltop Angus is having a sale, or lot 2, all 100% of those funds will always go to those 2 grandkids in an educational fund. And that'll be from here until those kids are in school, out of school. And with that, turn it over to Miguel. Here you go, Miguel. And we'll have a sale get started.
Hi guys, for those of you who haven't met me, I'm Miguel Martinez Jr. My dad's somewhere there in the back. He's a senior. I haven't been able to introduce myself to all of you, and I apologize. Just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time out of y'all's day to come and, make history with us for our first sale. It means a lot. I couldn't explain in words how appreciative I am to see such a big crowd willing to come and spend time with us. I wanted to thank my family for allowing us to be here. When I was a little kid, we used to go up and down this road and just see this beautiful part of Fayetteville, and we always thought, wow, if one day if we could maybe have a home here, something to make ours. And I never would have imagined, fast forward years into the future, and we have this beautiful farm, and we have a great partner, Chris from Hilltop Angus. He sacrificed a lot. He's taught us a lot. And with all the hands that have helped progress us, Tyler, Clay, Evan, my Uncle Mario, Elias, Marvin, Jose. If it wasn't for all the sacrifice from each and single one of these people, we would not be here today. So I thank each and every single one of you, and to my beautiful wife, Gabby. She puts up with me each and every single day, and she's been running a million tasks for us, getting ready for the sale. So thank you, honey. All right.
Well, let's give these guys a round of applause. Chris and Miguel Jr., again, wonderful people. If you have not met them, take the time to introduce yourself. Chris Thomas is one of the good young guys you'll find, and it's, in some of that heart-filled saying things that he says, there's people that help you in life. Mr. Johnny Jones was one of those that helped Chris, and he'd be proud, and he is proud of what we're doing here tonight, because I got a chance when we came over in June to meet Mr. Johnny. He rode around and looked at the cattle, and it was just something that meant a lot to him. It meant a lot to Chris, meant a lot to us, and to see him and know what we're going to do for him in lot number 2. So all of the proceeds, whoever buys, and for him to put that kind of an animal as lot number 2 and give all the proceeds to those grandchildren, that's just some of the least that he can do for that great and wonderful man. But guys, support this family, support these 2 programs. I want to introduce Clay Bussell as well. I don't know where Clay is. He's been a long-time friend of ours. Clay and us go way, way back. We've done a lot of things together at Cotton and Associates. His history is our history, and it's always a pleasure to him and his wife and his 2 boys to see what they've done and see where they're at. They've done an outstanding job. So guys, we're going to have a great sale for this great family, and so bid up with confidence as you always can. We have a lot of people that are here. We have a lot of people that are online, and so as Steve and I go through this sale here today, we've got people across here that need to be on the phone, but we got a lot of people online that couldn't be with us tonight, but we want everybody to be involved in the San Jose Hilltop Angus sale here tonight. So Steve Bonham is conducting the auction. We do have a sale order. I'm going to let Steve say a few words. Here's Steve.
All righty. Well, good evening, folks. I'd certainly like to welcome you here, and on behalf of myself and the rest of the sale team here and everybody on CCI, we've got a big crowd tuned in there. We certainly appreciate you tuning in. If you have interest in a lot, engage early there. Let us know you're interested in that lot. We certainly don't want to miss you. But these cattle sell under the standard terms set forth by the American Angus Association, and glad to have these following gentlemen around ringside tonight: Terry Cotton, Justin Stelzer, and Ryan Denton. And Brooklyn will be handling all you folks on CCI. So you folks get right in. We certainly don't want to miss anybody. If you want insurance there, you can contact Jim Bessler, and you see the trucking there in the catalog. So with that, folks, I tell you what, how about that pre-sale lunch? But let's give these guys a big round of applause for that. That was outstanding before we get started. Let's go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick off with lot number 1. And you talk about a big-time individual to kick off an inaugural sale. This individual is really, really special. Here is the Validity daughter. Validity is owned by Edisto Pines, raised in the Nowatzki program, and is now standing at Select Sires. The first progeny of this great bull is some of these that we're going to be selling. We've sold some throughout the year, and we're going to sell her as lot number 1. These cattle are big time. He is a direct son of the great 453, but the bottom side of this individual is pretty special as well. She's the breakthrough daughter out of the Black Tap cow family on the bottom side. This young donor was raised at Edisto Pines in South Carolina. So here's an individual, guys, that I think is big time. Look at the numbers. That's what we all kind of gravitate to once we look at the phenotype. But this young female is strong, from marbling to ribeye, $B, $C, and look at her $C figure at 428. She's ranked in the top 1% for multiple traits. 100% of this great female.
All right, you bet you. Here we go on lot number 1. The auction's on, and what do you bid here? Let's go ahead and bid them on. You bet you. Here we go. Let's go now. 100,000. Let's go. All right, here we go. Let's go. 10, 20, 20, 30. Here we go. Now 30, now 40, now 50, now 50, now 60,000, now 70,000 on it. 80,000 to bid. About getting 90. Here we go. 100, 110, 130, 130,000 on it. At 150,000, 150, 170. Here we go. 170, 160, 70. At 170,000 to bid. About 170, get about 89, 90, 190, 190,000 on it. At 100, internet's not in. Now 210. At 210,000 to bid. About internet's got to be 210 on it. At 210,000 to bid. About 210 with a bid 10. We go. You want to do 200 on it? At 200 to bid. About a bit of here we we go now, 200,000 on it. At 200, I'm with you at 190. Got to be 200 on it. 200, 200, 200 on it. At 200 to bid about a 2. Here we go. You're going to do 195 online bidder. You're not in. 195,000 before we go. 195,000, and I have sold it to you. 190,000. 190,000. It'll go to JB. Maple Lane and Nowatzki. You betcha. We appreciate it. Great firm there.
Thank you guys very much. What a great partnership, great programs. Bring in lot number 5. Here's the Bred Heifer Lady. She's the fireball out of the great 769, one of the strongest females from a marbling standpoint. What is a neat thing about this young female is the phenotypic makeup. Pay attention to the video. A big high capacity, big hipped individual. She's safe and calf to wizard, lot 5.
All right, here's 5. You bet you. Here we go. Heading with the band. You bet you. Let's head with the band at 25,000. At 25,000. Let's go 5,000. 10, 15, 20, 20. Let's go. Now 25, 30, 30. Here we go. Now 30, 35,000. At 40,000. A bit about 35, 40. We go 40, 42, 5, 42, 5 on it. At 42, 5, 45, 5, 5, 15, 50. We go to 15, 15, 50,000. At 50,000. A bit. Internet's not in. 50. Go to 15, 15, 15, 50,000. At 50,000. A bit about 50. We go 15, 15, 15, 15, 50. 55,000 at 55,000. We go in the 55,000. All done, but you're going to do 2,500. 52,500 to get in the lead. Now 2,500, but 50 bid. Now 2,500, 52,500, 52,500, and I have sold her to you 50,000. She'll go to 652. Circle F buys. Thank you. Here we go. Appreciate it, Mr. Woody.
Thank you, Mr. Woody and Dylan. Great female. Turn to lot number 3A and 3B. These are descendants of the great 453. These 2 fireproof daughters are powerful individuals. And again, we're going to sell the donor dam in just a few minutes. Owned with Bullington Cattle Company up at Baxter, Tennessee. Excellent females, 3A or B.
All right, pick and choose right here. Double up and take them both. Here we go. Heading with the bone. You betcha. Let's head with the band. You betcha. 25,000. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 5,000. 10,000 to buy. At 10 to bid. About 10. We go to the band. 10. We go to the band. On the 10. 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid. We got 5 to bid. Start them out there. 2,500. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid. About 5 to bid. We go to 5 to bid. Let's go to 5 6,000. 7,000 on it. At 7,000. 8,000. 9, 10, 12. At 15,000 to bid. About 15 to 15. And we go to 20, but he got 15,000 on it. At 15,000 to bid about 15, but he got 15, 17, 20, 22,500. At 22,500 to bid about 5 minute man, 22,500, 30,000 on it. At 30,000 to bid about 30, we go to 30, gotta be 30, get in the lead. Where you at here? 30,000 on it. At 30,000 to bid. You know you're not in. Here we go to 30,000 on it. At 30,000, we go to 30, all in. You'll do 27,500. Before we go, 25 is right up here on CCI. Got to be 27.5 if you want to do it. Wait a minute, I've already got it right there. 27.5, got to be 30 now. 30, you want to do 28 before we go? 28,000 on it. At 28,000, get a bay today, 20, now 20,000, 8, now 9 on the internet, got to be 9 on 9. At 29, internet's not in. I've got 8 right here. Takes 9 on CCI. Got to be 29, 31, at 31,000 on it. At 31,000 to bid about 31, 30. Todd, you want to try again? 31,000 on it. At 31 to bid about, you want round about 30,000 to bid about 30. Here we go, 30,000 all done. 30,000 to get in the lead, and I have sold them to you 29,000. You bet you're going to Pollard. You bet on 692. Thank you, Barry. Which one you want? If you claim which one you want there, A or B, please.
Takes the A female, going to Pollard. Thank you very much, Dr. Pollard. Now we'll sell your full sister, B.
Ah, but here's B. You bet you. Here we go. Heading to the bone. You bet you. Let's head to the band at 10,000 on it. At 10,000 to bid about. Let's go to 2,500 to find bit of band. Let's go to find 6,000 on it. At 6,000 to bid. And 7 bit of band. 7 get a bait at 8, 9, 10. And we go to 9,000 on it. At 9,000 and 9, 10, 12. Got to be 12,000 on it. At 12,000 to bid about. Want to be 12 bit of band. 12,000 on it. At 14,000 to bid. Louisiana, you're not in online. Got to be 14,000. 14,000 on it. 14, here we go. Now 14, 14, 14, 14, here we go. Got to be 14,000 on it. 14, 16, 16, 16, 17, would have been 18, would have been 18, would have been 18, would have been 18, 18, 18, 19, 19, 20,000 a bit, about 20, 20, 20, 20, but minimum got to be 20, Ryan. No, 18's up here, got to be 20. 20, phone's not in now, 20, 20, hold it, no down, but be 20, 20, you're not in now, back here, 20, 20, sold 18,000, it'll go to 703, 703, thank you. Going to Dixie, thank you, Bob.
Now we're going to go into the factory. We're going to sell you the donor dam. Here we go in lot number 3. Here's the Maverick daughter out of 453. She's safe and captive craftsman. Just going to sell the 3 female. Make an adjustment. We're just going to sell the 3.
All right, here we go on 3. You bet you. Let's go ahead and Medamona. You bet you. Here we go on 3. Let's go ahead and Medamona. You bet you. Let's go ahead and 10,000. I've got it online. 10 to bid about 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, 22, 5, 25,000, 27, 5, 30, 30, 32, 5, 35,000, 35, 40, 40,000, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 41,000, 41,000 to bid. Internet's not in. CCI, you're not in. Got to be 41, 41,000 to bid about 41, 41. Here we go. Now 41, 41, 41. Sober to you. 40,000. She'll go to 629. Thank you. 629.
Who is it, Clay? E&L. Here we go in the C. Now we're going to sell you this heifer calf. This is the bullseye out of the female that just sold, 9414. Heifer calf that's born, 3C.
All righty, right, here we go on C. You bet you. Here we go. So with a band of 5,000 on her. And 5,000. Let's go and find a band by 6,000. 7, 7, 7, again, bit of man, 7, get a bait, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10,000 a bit, about 1 bit 10, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, we go now 12, 13, 13, 13,000 on it. 30, we go now 12, 13, 14, 14, 15, 15, 15, 16, 17, but a bit 18, at 18,000 a bit, about 18, 20, 20, 19, 20, 20. 20,000 on it. At 20,000 a bid, about 20, 18 bid, 20, 20, got to be 19 online. Got to be 19 online. 18's right here on the seats. Got to be 19 on CCI. 19,000 a bid, about 19, but 19, but 19 sold 18,000 on her. She'll go to 658, 658. Thank you.
All right, now we're going to go to the pregnancies, 11A and 11B. We'll let you pick and choose. These are out of the Transcendent 2025 female. Again, 2 excellent females out of the 2-bar Transcendent. She's the female that's known for, those cattle are known for marbling. We got an alpha or a
All righty, right here, 11A, 11B. Here we go, so with the bone, you betcha, let's go with the band, 5,000 on it, and 5,000, let's go, 5 with the band, 5, 6,000, 7, get a bait, 8, 8, 1 bit 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, at 12,000, at 15, at 16, 16, 18, 17, 18, 20, 20, 22, 25,000 on it, at 25,000, 26, 8, 8, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30,000 on it, at 30,000 to be 8, now got to be 9 on CCI, got to be 9 back there behind your dryer, at 29,000, 8 big, got to get 9 to 9, sold to you, 28,000, 28,000, Gothard on the phone, it'll go to 647, Deer Valley.
Now the alpha, 11A.
All right, well, here we go on A. Yes, sir. Let's go to the moon. You betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000 to be fine. But the man, let's go and find a man. 5, 6,000. 7, get a bait. 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, 12, 13, 15. Here we go. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20, 20, 20, 20, 22, 22,000 on it. 23,000, 4, 24, 24, 24, 24,000 to buy. 24,000 to bid about 4. CCI got to be 4 and 24 and 24 and 24 and 24. I sold them to you 22,000, 22,000. It'll go to. Number will be Gobble G3 646. Thank you.
Bring in 16. Here's one of the good females in the sale here today. He's the grid maker out of the Opus female on the bottom side. Look at the marbling genetics at 2.2, $406 seed.
All righty, Brad, here we go. You bet you. Here's 16 hand. Here we go. So in the bone. You bet you. Let's go. Net 10,000 on here. Hit 10,000 a bit. About 5,000, 6,000, 7, get a bait today. Not 10, 11, 13, 15, 16, 16,000 a bit. About here we go. Net 16, 17. 17, 18, 19, 20, at 20, 20, 20, 20, 21, 2, 2, 2, 22,000 at 22,000, 2, 2, 2, 2, 22, B 2, no 2, no 4, at 24,000 at a bit about a 24 and a 24 and a fine bit of bins there we go, 26,000 at 26,000, 7, 7, 20, here we go, 27,000 at 27, 7, North Carolina, gotta be 7, gotta be 7, gotta be 7, here we go, at 27,000, we go to 7, 9, 29, 29, 29,000 at 29, you'll debate online, 8 online, 20, 20, and the CCI's all out. Now it takes 28,000. 7's bid, takes 8 online, what do you do? Bit of on that 20,000, sold them to you, 27,000, 27,000, it'll go to 708, 708, thank you.
Going to Two Rivers, headed to Georgia. Now we're going to bring in the 9 family. We're going to sell you this donor dam with baby calf at side. Here's the step up out of the great K6009. Got a heifer calf 9AA. Lot number 9.
Right, here's one you like here. Here we go, so in the bone, you betcha. 9's in, so in the band, you betcha. Let's go, 10,000 on it. At 10,000, a bit about 10, 10, 12, 15, 15, 17, a bit 18, 20, 22, 25, 7, 30. At 30,000, a bit about 30, 31, 33, 35,000 on it. At 35, 36,000, 7, 8, 30, 39, 40, 40, 41,000 on it. At 41,000, a bit about 3, 4, 5, 45,000 on it. At 45, a bit 46,000. A bit about 46,000. Here we go. Minimum 46,000. Phones out. Got to be 600 at 46,000. Pies bid. Minimum 47, 47, 46,000. And I have sold her to you 45,000. 45,000. She'll go to number S&J 628. Is that right? 628. Thank you, Terry.
S&J Farms. Thank you very much. Now we're going to sell you the daughter of the September out of the Viscosity Bull, lot 9A.
All right, here we go. 9A. Sure number to bid on. Let's go to bid on 5,000 on her. And 5,000 to bid about. Let's go to 2,500 3 we go to 3 number 3,000 on it. At 3,000 to bid about 3 number on 3 4 30. Here we go to 4 to 5,000 on it. And 5,000 to bid about California 5 we go. You want to do 4,500 on it? At 4,500 to bid about California. Not in all nine. 45, 5 but 5,000 on it. And 55, and 55 to 5,500 on it. And 5,500 to bid about 55. That's a giddy pine. That's a giddy pine. That's a giddy pine on it. At 6,000. That's 5 but 5. That's a giddy pine. Here we go. That's a giddy pine. That's a giddy pine. That's 75. That's 75. That's 7,500 on it. At 75 to bid about 75. That's 75. That's 75. All day no done. 75, 8,500 on it. 8,500 Missouri. Got to be 85. Here we go. 75 bid. 8,000. And I have sold them to you 7,500. It'll go to 632 AAA.
Thank you, Chris. Now we're going to go and move a female, guys. On the sale order, we wanted to move lot number 58B. She's going to come in next. Here's the bougie daughter out of the Great Barbara 1342. Here's a female after the new run of numbers goes to 425 on dollar C. Lot number 58B is
all right, 58B, they're already going online. Here we go, so in the middle, you betcha, 5,000, 7,000, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, at 21, 3, 5, bit of pine, at 25, at 25, at 25, at 25, at 25,000 on it, at 26, 7, get a 8, at 8, at 20, at 20,000 on it, at 20,000, got to be 709, got to be 709, bit of on at 27, I'm with you at 6, got to be 7 on it, at 27, 7, got to be 7, Arkansas, and at 27, 7, Internet. Not in 27,000 on it, 27,000 to bid, minus 7, here we go, now 27, internet's out, got to be 7, go ahead, Ryan.
Well, I tell you what, this female is awful good. We wanted to move her out because of her number package and the phenotype that she possesses. But again, one of the great numbered females in the sale today, but more importantly, these bougie cattle across the United States owned by Riverbend, Spruce Mountain, and raised in the Nowatzki herd. Guys, there's some value.
26, 27, 28,000. Terry, 28,000 on it. Hit 28,000. To get a bay today, one of a day, want to get a bay today, one of a day. Here we go. You want to bait over, got 30, you want to do 28,000. Here we go. Got to be 8 to go. Now 30 on CCI. Got to be 30, now 30,000. Give me 9. Try to buy her. 29,000. 29,000. Move that mouse and let's go. 29,000. At 20 bid, 29, 9. Here we go. Got to get 9, at 29,000. What are you going to do online? 29,000. And I appreciate the help. Sold them to you. 28,000, 28,000. It'll go to 642. Thank you. JB Farms, thank you.
We'll bring in the double page spread, lot number 30. You talk about a powerful cow, guys. She's coming into the ring right now. Here's the Deadwood daughter out of the great 1023 in the top 1% of 7 traits, including growth. One of the top females from a weaning standpoint. Look at the video, look at the power. Here we go, lot 30.
All right, here we go on 30. Yes, sir. Here we go, so in the middle, you betcha. Who said 10,000 to go? At 10,000 to bid, about 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 on it. At 7,000 to bid, about a bit of on 7, we go, 7, get a bait, 8, 10,000 on it. At 10,000, 10, we go, 9, 10, here we go, 12,000 on it. At 12, 15, we go, 15, 16, I say, we go, 15, 16, 18, 17, 18, 20. At 20, 22, 5, 25,000 on it. At 25,000 to bid, about you want to do 23 online bidder, got to be 3. At 23, 4, 5, 7, 27,000 on it. At 27, 7, you're out, TC, got to be 7 on it. At 27,000 to bid, about 7, a bit of man on 27, 7. What a great female right here, Ryan Cotton.
She is a big-time female. You can see her on the video. You watched her in the pen. You talk about one with hip, dimension, muscle, and's got the pedigree to boot. This is one of the big-time
You
females.
betcha. It takes 28,000. CCI, I've got 7 bid. Takes 28,000. At 28,000 to bid. I get a bait today. One of it, Louisiana. Got to be 8 to get in the lead. If you want to try her, 28 to buy her. At 27, get a bait. Now 30, now 30,000 on it. At 30, you'll do 9. You'll to be 9 to 9, 29,000 on it. At 29, solar to you. 28,000 on CCI. Thank you.
Going to Pine Tree. Thank you.
693, Pine Tree.
Thank you, Inyart, very much. What a great female. He knows what those kind of cattle will do. Bring in the 8s, guys. The Fireproof and the Victory daughter out of the great Blackbird 8768. Guys, there's a lot of pedigree. There's a lot of famousness in this particular cow line. The 4 Sons female that sold to Double Barrel brought 520,000. That's the family that raised these 2 females. Fireproof and 44 Victory. Pick and choose.
All right, pick and choose on your 8 lot. Right here we go. Let's hold him at the bone. You betcha. Let's hold him at the man. 10,000 on it. At 10,000 a bit. About 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6,000, 7,000, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11,000 on it. 11, 12, 13, 30, we go, 13, we go, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15,000 on it. At 15, we go, 15, we go, 15, Kansas got a 15, 17 on CCI. 17,000 a bit. About a bit of man. On a 17, 18, 19,000 on it. At 19, would have been 19, 20,000 on it. At 20,000 at a bit about Jim, got to be 20 to get in the lead. At 22,000 on it. At 24,000 on it. At 24,000, Jim got to be 4, 24,000 on it. At 24,000, she's quite a female on choice right here. 24 and 40, you'll do 3 on it. 23, Jim, 23, 22 bid, 23 to buy it, 23,000, 24 at 24,000 to bid, about a 24 and a 24 and a 24 and a 20. Here we go, got to be 4.5, 24.5, 25, Jim, hurry along, 25,000 at 24, time bid, 25, 25, bid, 25,000. Here we go, Jim, you'll do 5 or not, 25,000 and a half, 25,000 and a half. Sold them to you, 24,000. TC, how you want them? 740 Hill House buys. Thank you. You betcha. Which one you want there?
Today. This is going to take the A female. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to the Victory. Look at the growth. A, B.
All right, here's B. You bet you. Here we go. So in the middle bone. You betcha. 5,000, 6,000. We got 7, bit of bone. 7, 6,000. Here we go. 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9, 10. At 10,000. At a bit about 1 bit 10, 10, 10. 10 bit of bone. Here we go. Now 10, 10,000 on it. At 10, 10, 10. What a bit 10. You say, Ryan, you do 10, 10. You'll do 9 back there. At 9,000, 8,000 on CCI. Got to be 9 Missouri. You'll do 9,000 on it. At 9,000. Hey, go ahead, Ryan.
I'm not going to interrupt a lot, but this one needs to be talked about. She's calving ease. Look, when they have a 0.4 for birth, in 101 at weaning, and 177 at yearling. It's hard to make them that low birth and that high growth. Victory is a big-time bull.
You betcha. 9,000's bid. Take 9,500 if you want to do it. Alabama got to be 95 to get in the lead. 95, now 10. Hit 10,000. CCI's out. Got to be 10. Here we go. Minimum on the 10, 95. Got to be 10,000. Internet, what are you going to do? 10,000 to buy them and sold them to you. 9,500. It'll go to 4 sons buys. 668. Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you, Ray Apple. That's a great buy, maybe the buy of the day. Here's 4A, 4B, the Spurs Up and the Commerce out of the great Black Magic 453. Again, there's tremendous growth in these cattle. Look at the B female. Commerce has been dominant the last couple weeks. These are 2 excellent females.
I'm ready right here, pick and choose again right here, you betcha. 4A, 4B, let's go to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the band, 5,000 on it, and 5,000, let's go, 5 to the band, let's go, 4, 5 to the band, 5,000 on it, and 5,000 at the bed, by 5, I said, I gotta be 6,000, Missouri, the band, I said, 7, 75, 8, 9, 10, at 10,000 at the bed, I'm gonna be 10, let's go to the band, 10,000, you're gonna do 95, at 95, and at 10, 5, 11,000 on it, 11,500, 11,500, internet got to be 11,500 on it, 11,500, here we go, 11,500, 12,500 to bed, about 12,500, 13,000 on it, at 13 to 40, here we go, 14, here we go, 14,000 on it, 14,000, internet got to be 14, 15, Jim, you're not in, 15,000 on it, 15,000, 16,000 on it, at 16, Brias tells her, 16, 17, got to be 17 now, at 17,000, better ask them, 17 to bid, about 17, would have been 18,000 on it, at 18, would have been 18, now 19,000 on it, at 19, 21,000 on it, at 21, Jim, you want back in, 21,000 on it, at 21,000, what a great female right here, you betcha.
Well, I'm not sure which one they're going to pick, but here's 2 elite females. We'll see which one you got. But tell you what, the Spurs Up cattle across the United States have been outstanding. Edisto Pines has had dominant luck, and they're good.
You betcha. Now 22,000. At 22,000, a bid. Now 2, midman. 22. We go to midman, midman, 22, no 2. Are you done? 22,000 and a half. 22,000 and sell them to you. 20. Wait just a minute. They beat me right there between the old and the D. I apologize, but they beat me right there at 22. Takes 23, Jim. 23,000 at a bid, about 3, now 23, we go, Jim, you'll do 3, 23,000, 23,000 and a half. So 22,000 on 656, buys. Which one you want, please?
Takes the B female. All right, now we're going to say the Spurs Up 4A.
All right, here we go on 4A. Let's go into the moon, you betcha. Here we go, so into the demand, 5,000 on it. 5,000, 6,000, 7, get a 8 on 9, 10, 10,000 on it. At 10,000, 11, 12, 13, 14,000 on it. At 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, would have been 18,000 on it. At 18,000, at a bit, would have been 18, 18, all day, all time. 18,000 to get in the lead, you're on fire now, 19, got to be 19, tells her at 19, no, you're out 18, now 19,000 on it, now 20,000 at a bid of CCI, got to be 20,000 on it, at 19, would have been 20, now Jim, you'll do 20 on her, now 21,000 on it, at 21, all done, 21,000 and a half, 21, now 2, at 22, hurry along on the internet, got to be 22,000, 3, at 23,000, asking for 3 if you would please, 23,000 on her, at 23, yes or no, 24, at 24,000, Jim, you want to bid 4, and at 24, 24,000 on it, at 24, hurry along, now 6, 26,000 on it, at 26,000, minimum on at 27, all in, all done, 26,000 and a half, so 24,000, thank you, Jim, you betcha. 738, you betcha, 738, going to Florida. Thank you.
Headed to Circle G, thank you very much. Now we're going to go to 14. We're going to bring in 14A and 14X. We decided to bring in this donor cow and this young female by Step Up. Look at the numbers in this particular female. 171, 134, 390. Here's a female that's safe in calf due to the home run bull or the mother. 14X.
All right, A or X right here. Pick and choose your choice. All right, here we go. So, to the bone. You betcha. Who said 10,000? Hit 10,000 a bit. Let's go to the minute 10. Let's go to 5,000, 6,000, 7, get a bait. Now 10, 12, 12, 13, 15, 15, 15,000 on it. 15, 16. There we go. Now 16, 16, 16, 16,000 on it. 16, 17. What about 18? What about 18? What about 18? 18, 19, 20, 20, 20, 25 on it. 21, 2, 2, 2, 22, 2, 3, 4, 24,000 on it. 24,000 a bit. 2's on that 4, 5, but 20, 25,000 on it. 25, 5, 5, 5, but 25, 25, all done, 25,000 again the lead. 25,000, 25, there we go. Go ahead, right here. What an opportunity, what a choice.
Yeah, it really is, because this donor cow is really an outstanding individual. J316 has been superb. We can buy her, or you can buy this daughter. I tell you what, the numbers are there.
You bet you got to be 6, 5, 6, 26,000 on it. It's 6,000. Be good enough. I'm the band. 25, 7. What do you got? 7? You got 6 right there, don't you? You got 6, Stelzer? Huh? 25, 6,000 on it, 26,000 on it, 26,000 a bit about a bit of man. Here we go now, 20. No, you're not in. 26,000 and a half. Are you done? So 25,000, 25,000. It'll go to. $637. Thank you. Here
Take
we
the
go.
cow. Takes the cow, right? A.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to do the X.
All right, here's the X. Here we go. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. 10,000 on it. Hit 10,000 a bit. About to go. Now 25, now 3, now 3. There we go. Now 3, now 4, now 4, now 4. Now here we go. Now 4, now 4, now 4,000 on it. 4,000 a bit. About 5, 5,000 on it. And 5,000 a bit. About 5, boys on X right here. What are we doing? 5,000, 6,000 on it. Now 7, now 8, 1 a bit, 8, now 9, now 10, now 10, now 10, 11,000 on it. At 11,000 a bit. About we're on X. Here we go. 11,000. At 11, now we go, now 11 pound, now we go, now got to be 11, got to be 13, now 13 online, got to be, you want to do 12 online, at 12,000 a bid, my 11's bid, you want to do 12, now 13, now 13, now 14, now 14, now 15, now 15, now 15, now 15, now 15,000 on it, at 15, now we go, now 15, now 16, now 17, 18, 19, now 19, at 19, do you 19, now 21, 21, you want to do 20 on her, got to be 20 over if you want to try her, 9, 10, 20, now 20, all in, all done, and a half, so 19,000, 699, thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, guys, here's lot number 2. And this is all the proceeds are going to go to Mr. Johnny Jones' grandkids. This is what Chris talked about when we talked about and started the sale. Here's the iconic 453. For anybody to do something like this, especially with a genetic package like this, it's pretty much an honor. Mr. Johnny Jones was special, and he still is, always be in our hearts, but here we go. 2 goes all to that.
All right, you bet you donating all the proceeds right here. Here we go. So in the bone, you bet you 10,000. At 10,000 a bit. About here we go. 5,000, 6,000 on it. 7, 6,000 on it. 6,000 a bit. About 7, get a bait at 8, 1 of 8, 9, 10, 11,000 on it. 11, 13, got to be 13, 13,000 on it. 13,000 a bit. About here we go. Now 13, all in, all done. 13,000 on it. You'll do 12, 12, 12, 12. What do you got? 11, 5, 12, 5, 13. 13,000. 13,000 on CCI. Got to be 13. At 13,000 a bit. Here we go. Now 13, 12, 5 big. Got to be 13 and a half. All done. 13,000 and a half. Sold them to you. 12,500. It'll go 2 on Stelzer. 641, thank you.
Thank you guys very, very much for that. Here we go in lot number 10. Again, another beautiful female coming to us next. An excellent individual by the popular ambitious. Look at the donor dam, guys, 10.
All right, here's 10. You bet you. Here we go. So to the bone down 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go. Now 2, now 3, now 4, 5 to band 6,000, 7,000 on it. And 7,000 on the ambitious daughter. 7 get a bait on 9,000 on it. Hit 9,000. Getting 9 to 9. You'll do 8 back there. 7 to 8, 9, 10, 9,500 on it. At 9,500 to bed. About getting 95, 90. Here we go. Getting 9,500 on it. At 95. So 9,000. You bet you on CCI on 706, thank you.
Going to KL3, congratulations, guys, last night. 18B's next. Again, a powerful female, sired by the Wildcat Bull. Look at this young female on the video. Good female.
I've had it right here, 18B's your number to bet on. Let's go to the bone, you betcha, and pounds, and pounds, and let's go, let's go, let's go, 5,000, 2, 3,000 on it, 3,000 at a bit, about a 3, go, 3, 4,000 on it, 4, 6,000, we go to 55, 6,000 on it, 6,000 at a bit, I say, I get 7,000 on it, 7,000, and we go to 7, Alabama, you'll do 7, 8, 1 of it, 8,000 on it, at 8,000, 75, 8, 9,000 on it, at 9,000, Ryan, I'll put you on at 8, you good there, gotta be 9, 10, 10, would it be 10,000 on it, you're gonna do 95 on the phone, gotta be 95, so 9,000 at the very back, it'll go to 652, circle F, thank you.
Go to 17A and 17C. We'll let you pick and choose in the Heat Seeker or the Viscosity female out of the Great Lince Lady Excitement female on the bottom side. Royally bred, 2 nice females.
I'm Patty Brad here, pick and choose 17A, 17C. Here we go, so in the bone, 5,000, and 5,000, the best go to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000, 7, get a 8, 1 of it, 8,000 on it, at 8, 9, 10, and number on 10, 11, 12, at 12, there we go, now 13, got to be 13, 14,000 on it, at 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, what about 18, at 18, 19, 22, at 22, CCI's behind, got to be 22,000 on it, at 22, 20, Ryan, got to be 22 on CCI, got to be 2, at 20, here we go, 25,000 to bid by fine, 20, I've already got 2, now 23, at 23, 23, 23, are you done? 23,000 a buyer, 23,000, and sold them to you, 22,000, you betcha, on 665 on CCI, going to Hobson, thank you, in Oklahoma, appreciate it.
Thank you, Ryan. Congratulations last Sunday.
Claim which one you want if you would, please.
Takes A. Now the C, Viscosity.
Right here, see, you betcha. What are you gonna do here? Let's go to the bone, you betcha, and pounds, and pounds, let's go, let's go, 2,000, 3,000, let's go, 3, 4, 5, 7,000 on it, 7,000 a bit, about 7, get a 8, 1 of it, 8,000 on it, at 8, you wanna do 75, South Carolina, gotta be 7,500 on it, money, 7,500 a bit, about 5, but here we go, 75, all in order, and 9, 1 of it, 8,000 on it, at 8, hell, you want to be 8, Alabama, got to be 8,000 on it, at 8,000 a bit, about 1 of it, 8, and a half, Glasgow, 1 of it, 8, I sold them to you, 7,500, you betcha, thank you, Scott, on 714.
Chesapeake Creek headed to South Carolina, look for their sale in a couple weeks. Here's 15A and B. Guys, it's an excellent set of these fireproof daughters. We'll sell the donor dam in just a few minutes. Look at these 2 bred heifers, 15A or B.
I'm ready, Fred, here we go, you bet you, 15A, 15B, let's go to the bone, you betcha, and 5,000, let's go, let's go, 2, 3,000 on it, at 3,000 a bit, about 3, a bit on 3, 4, 5,000 on it, and 5,000 a bit, about 5, got to be 5 back here in the very back, you want to do 5, here we go, got to be 5,000, here's a good female right here.
Well, guys, we're in the bred heifers. You guys know what this market's like and what they're going to bring across the country. These are 2 fireproof ET females, safe and calf, in bred heifer division. They're worth it.
You betcha. 4,500 before we go. Anybody, 4,500 on it? 45, 47.50. Now 5, now 2.5, 52.5. Georgia, you're not in. 52.50, 52.50, 5,500, 55, 55, and that got to be 5,500 on it. 55, now 6,000, now 5, 65, now 7,000, now 7, now 75, 8, 7, 8, 82, 85, 85, 7, 9, 95, 95 to get in the lead. Now 10, 7, 10, but bam, 10, 10, 2, 10, 2, 10, 2, 10, 10-2. He did it. 10-5, 10-5, 10-5, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 5, 5, 11, 5, 11, 500 on it, 11, 5, 11, 5, 11, 5, now 12, now 12,000, 12, 12, 12, 12 and a half, 12, 5, 12, 5, 12, 5, 12, 5, 12, 5, 13, 13,000, 13, 14, 14,000, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14,000 and a half, all done, 15,000, 16,000, 16,000, 16,000, 17,000, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 18, what about 18, what about 18, how can you tell so close, what about 18, what about 18, what about 18, 18, 18 and a half, so 17,000, it'll go to Stonewall Ridge, 636, thank you.
That was my speech. Here we go into Sister 15B.
All right, here's B. Here we go. So, you bet you a good speech is right. Let's go ahead and band 5,000. And 5,000. Let's go. Get going here, boys. Let's go. 3,000, 4,000 on it. 4,000 at a bit. 6,000 on it. 6,000 at a bit. Here we go. 55, 55, 55, 50. Here we go, boy. 55, 6,000, 6,500 on it. 6,500 on it. And 575, 75, 75, 75, 75, 7,500 on it. Money. 7,500 and 5, 75, 70. Georgia, you'll do 7,000 before we go. 7,000. 65 right here. Got to be 7,000 all done. Minimum on 7,000 and a half. Sold them to you. 65 from there. On 715, 715. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Howell. Always a great support. Headed to Alabama. Here's the donor. Here's the Thunderball female. Guys, here's a powerful donor that Mr. Chris has used. And San Jose River Farms have a great job on these.
All right, here's 15 here. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000. Let's go. 5,000. Let's go to 5,000. 3,000. 4,000. 4. Let's go to 4,000 on it. 4,000. Get going here. From 4,000 on it. Look at what we're doing right here, guys. Here's a way better deal.
Well, here's a 5-year-old cow. Just raised those two females that brought 17 and 65 respectively. She's due, safe and capped to the viscosity bull. Here's a donor cow, guys. Pay attention. Here is the prime of her life.
You betcha. 4,000 to go. Let's hold him at a band. 4,000 to go. 4,000 on it. At 4,500 to bid. About 5 to band. 45. Here we go, boys. Yes or no? 45 minutes of 5, 45, 5,000 on it. And 5,000. Hal, you want to do 5. Here we go. Hal, you want to do 5,000 on it. And 5,000 at 45. She's worth it. 5,000 and a half. Now 5,500 on it, 5,500 on it, 5,500. You want to do 250 before we go? California, hurry along. 5250, 5250, 52 and head, 2 and head, 5,500 on it, 55 Hal, 5,500, 5750, 5750, 5750. Georgia, what do you want to do? 57 and a 50 and a 57 and a 50 and a 50. Now 6,000 on it. That's 6,000 at a bid. About a bit of 6,000. California, here we go. Yes or no? Got to be 6,000 and a half all done. And sell them to you. 5750. Same way, 715. Thank you, Hal.
Thank you, Hal. Now we're going to go to the 7A and 7B. We'll let you pick and choose. And these two young featured females. Here's the Victory and the Vision, both bred heifers. 7A or B.
All right, pick and choose right here, 7A, 7B. Here we go, so in the middle bone, you betcha, and 5,000, and 5,000. Let's go, 5 minute 6,000, 7, get a 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15,000 on it. 15, we go, 15, 15, we go, 15, 15, 15, 16, 16, what are you going to do? 16,000 on it. 16, 16, 17, 18, what about 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 25, 21,000 on it. 21, 2, 33, 33, 23,000 on it. 23, 5, 25, 25, 25, 25,000 on it. 25,000 at the bid of CCI's out. You'll do 24,000 on it. 24 and 24 and 24, 3 bid and 24 CCI's out. Got to be 4, got to be 4 or 5. 25, 5, Terry, got to be 5. 25,000. 25,000. You'll do 5, you'll do 5, you'll do 5. 4's bid, got to be 5 again. The leaf, you'll try 25,000. 25,000. Now 26,000. Now 26 online. 26,000 on it. 27, 27, 27, 27, 26,000. Here we go. Minimum on it. 26,000 and a half. Internet's out. All done. 26,000. And we have solar to you. 25,000. Gothard on the phone. It'll go to. Takes B at a Stowe Pines. You get that?
Now the A female by 44 Victory.
All All right, here's a, you bet you, what are you gonna do here? Let's go to the bone, you betcha, let's go to the band, pounds, and let's go, get in the lead 5, and pounds, at a bit, about 5, but a pound, let's go, and 4, and 4, and 5, now 6,000, 7,000 on it, 7,000, at a bit, about 75, 8, today, 1 day, 85, 9, 95, 10, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16,000 and a half, all in all, and here we go, 17, 17, Ryan got to be 17, but the on 17, 17,000 and a half, 17,000 and a half, all done and a half. Did he do it? Sold him to you, 16,000, it'll go to 632 AAA. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chris. Now we got 2 viscosity females out of the good cigar. Rita female on the bottom side. Take a look at the number package of both of these young females, guys. This bull's done a tremendous job. Pick and choose 19A or B.
All right, 19A, 19B, pick and choose is right. Here we go, so in the bone, you betcha, and pounds, and pounds, let's go, and 5, let's go, and 5, let's go, and 4, and 4, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 4,000 on it, 4,000 at a bed, we go, and 4, and 4, and 4, and 4, 45, 130 bonnie, 45, who said 5, and 45, all done, but we go, 42 and a half, before we go, 42 minutes, 15, 4,500, 47, 55,000 on it, and pounds, and 52, we go, Hal, got to be 5, here we go, Doc, got to be 5,000, and 5,000 at a bed, about 5, here we go, Hal, you want to do 5, Florida, you want to do 5,000 on it, 52 and a half, 52.50, 52.50, the bed, I'm going to be 2 and a half, 52 and a half, all done, 50, Hal, you on fire again, 52.50, 52 and a half, 52.50 and a half, all in, all done, with a bam, I sold them to you, 5,000, you betcha, South Carolina, thank you, 760, which one you want or both?
Yep, now the B female.
All right, here's B. Let's go in the bone, you betcha. Here we go, so in the bone, you betcha. And 4,000 on it. Hit 4,000 at a bed, about 4. Here we go, and 4, 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 and 4,000 on it. And 4, and 42 and a half, 45, 45, 45, 45, and 5, 45, 47, and 50, and 5,000 on it. And 5, but you want to do 7 back there, Ryan? 47.50, and what do you got, 5? 52.50 online, 52 and a half, 52.50, Hal, here we go, 2 and a half, 52 and a half worth of money right there. You done, boys, on CCI? 52.50 to bed, 9 and a half. Sold them to you in 5,000. It'll go to 745, thank you.
Guys, we're going to sell you some cows with calves at side. Always a hot product is lot number 57 to start with. Here's a cow that's really impressive. The Boyd Abigail 8094 had a lot of calls on this female. We'll see who found her. She's got a great heifer calf, 57 and A.
All right, well, here we go in a good pair right here. Let's go in the bone, you betcha. Who said 10,000? Hit 10,000 at a bed, but here we go in the 4 and 5, but a 6,000, 7, get a bait, day, 1 of it, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, here we go, 10, 95, and 10, at 10,000 at a bed, by 1 of it, 10, but I'm on a 10,000 on it, at 10, California, you got to be 10, got to be 11,000 on it, at 11,000 at a bed, Alabama, got to be 11, here we go, you want to do 10,5 before we go. At 10, Donnie, you want to retire, 10-5, got some value right here, Ryan Cotton.
Yeah, this is a good cow. I've had quite a few calls on this particular female. When you see this female out in the pasture, you're like, wow, what's that over there? This cow has got that look, took one of the great pictures in the book of anything we have. This is a good one.
You betcha, 10,500 before we go, 10,500, all done, but 500 and a half, 10,500, I sold them to you, 10,000, you betcha, going to Washington on 687.
Thank you, John. Good job. You know good cattle, and you just found one. Here's 49 in A. Here's an excellent hometown. We had a lot of interest in this cow with her good heifer calf at side. Look at the number package. Here's one that's good.
All right, here's 49. You bet you. What are you going to do here? Let's go in the band. You betcha. Let's go in the band. On it. 3, 4, 5, the band. 6,000, 7,000 on it. It's 7,000. 7, get a bait at 8, 9, 9,000 on it. At 9,000, and you go to 85, hell, 85 85 on money at 8,000. Here we go, boys. You want to do 85, 9. Got to be 9, Terry. Got to be 9. 95 at 95. Hal, got to be 95. California, got to be 95 to bid to buy at 95. 9's right here on the floor. Takes 9,500 before we go. 95 and 9,500 and a half, 9,500 and sold her to you, 9,000. Hey, you want her 9,000? Nowatzki, 702. Thank you, Barry.
There's some value right there, Barry. Thank you. Here's 52. I got quite a few stars next to this surpassed daughter. Laid down and had a bull calf, 52.
All right, 52 is your number to bid on. Let's go ahead and bid on. You betcha. And Pine Townsend. And Pine Townsend. Bull baby. Let's go ahead and bid on Pine. Let's go and find bid on 4 Pine. Let's go and 4,000 on it. And 4,000, 4,500 to bid by Pine. 45, 4,500 on it. 4,500 to bid by Pine. Bid on 45, 45, 55, 55, 55. That's second. I got to be 6, Terry. 6,000 to bid by. Here we go. That's 6,000 on it. Now 2.5, 5 Pine. 65, 6,500 on it, 5, 7, half, 7, Texas, 7, 72 and half, 7,500 on it, 75, 5, B5, say 5, get 5, Pine, hell, you want to do 72 and half on it, 72 and half, 75, 7 and a half, 8, one of it 8 on it, 8, get the gate, boys, here we go, one of it 8,000 to bid, here we go, one of it 8, 75 bid, one of it 8,000 and a half, sold them to you, 7,500 Hill House by 759.
Thank you, Steve. Go to 60. Here's a powerful cow with a good bull calf at side. Here's the ratified with the fireproof July 22nd bull calf, calving East female. We'll see you, founder.
All right, here's 60 is your lot number to buy. Here we go, so to buy, you betcha, and Pine Townsend. We're going to find them and buy, start about there, 4,000, 42 and half, 4,500 on it, 45, 4,600, 7, 47 and a 50, 47 and a 50 on it, 47 and a 50 and a 50, go 47 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50 and a 5,000, to bid about, want to be 2 and half, 52 and half, 52, 50 online bidder, got to be 2 and half, 5,500 on the money, now 7 half, 5,700 to 50, now 6,000, 2 and half, 5, that's 6,500 and a 5, that's a giddy, 500 on the money, 6,500 to bid about, and a 5, you want to do 2 and half, you want to do 250 back here, 62.50, before we go, 62.50, hold in, now 6,500 on Steve, hurry along, 6,500 on the money, 6,500, 62 and half, 5, 7 half, 67.50 in, you're got to be 7 half on it, 67.50, 67 and a 50, bam, here we go, 67 and a 50 and a half. Sell them to you, 6,500 Hill House on 759. Thank you, Steve.
Turn back to 59. Here's the double page spread. The playbook daughter out of the profit, 52.75. Look at the picture. Look at the stoutness. This is a good cow. Bull calf.
You betcha. Here's one you'll like right here. Big, stout, and rugged boys. 59. Your lot number to buy. Here we go. So to demand Pine Townsend. And Pine Townsend to bid. Here we go. And Pine demand 55, 6,000 to bid. 6,000, 2 and half, 5, 65, 6,500 on the money. 65, 7, 72 and half, 72.50, 72 and half. What a pair! But here, 5, 75, 7,500 on the money. 75, 77 half, 7 half, all in, all done. Now 8,000 at 8, one of it 82 and half, 82 and 52 and half, 8,500 on it. 85 to bid, Pine, buy a good one. 8,500 on the bonnet. Now 7 half, 87.50, 9,000. Now 92 and half, 92.50, 92 and half, 92 and half, 92.50. Try to buy a good one right there. She's a good one right there. She'll make you money every day. Who you got in the lead, TC? At 9 pounds, but you got 9, 92 and half, 92.50 and a half, 92 and half. You want to try her again, sir? 92.50 and so 9,000. Put them on number. 637, thank you. Goodbye right there.
Well, guys, they always say who did the sale order, and this one could have been in the top 4, 5, 6 heifers in the sale. We decided to keep her down here, not sure why we missed her, but this Keystone black-barred calf is big time good. Look at the rib shape, look at the style, look at the quality. This is one of the good heifers tonight. She could be a top.
Here's one you'll like right here now. What a lot, number 24. Here we go, so in the middle bone, you betcha 10,000. At 10,000, a bit about it's going to find, let's go and find a bit of bang, let's go and find 6,000 on it. At 6,000, a bit about it. Here we go, send 6,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7, get a bait at 8, 9, 10, 12,000 on it. At 12, 13, 15, 16, 17,000 on it. At 17,000 on it. At 17,000 a bit about 17,000 on it. At 17,000 we're going to be on a 17, 18, 18,000 on it. At 18, 19, 5, 19, 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, would have been 19, 19, 19, all day, all done. 19,000, now 20, now 20, now 20, now 20, all the been 21,000 on it. At 21, at 21, at 21, at 21, at 21, 2, at 22, 2, 2, 2, 2, at 3, 3, 3, 23, 23, 5, 5, 25, at 25,000 and a half, all done, and I have yonder 7, 27,000, a 7, a 7, a 7, 7, 9, 9, 9 on it. At 29, and 9, and 9, and 9, and 9, at 30, 30, 30, 30,000 on it. At 32, 32, 32, 32, 2, 2, 2, 2, what are you gonna do? 32,000 on it. At 32, 2, 2, be 2, say 2, give 2, 2, you gonna try her 1? 31,000 before we go. 31, 31, 31, 31, 31,000, and sold to you, 30,000. It'll go to
719 at Stowe Pines.
719.
Thanks, Chuck, as well. Here we go, 25. Here's the Craftsman daughter out of 9366. Look at who she goes back to, the great 3167.
All right, here's 25. You bet you. What are you going to do here? Let's go to the bone. You bet you. And 5,000. And 5,000. Let's go. 5,000. Let's go. 5,000. 4. Let's go. 4,000 on it. At 4,000 a bit. About 4 and 42 and a half. 45. 4,500 money. At 4,500 a bit. About 45. 4,750 and a 5,000 on it. And 5,000. Look at that screen, boys. What a female return. 5,000's all way better deal. 750 before we go. 47.50. Anybody 7 hand in the very back. 47 and a 50. One of them and a 5,000 and 5,000. Here we go. California got to be 5,000 to get in the lead if you want to tire. 5,000. California, you're out. 707. What are you gonna do? 5,000 to buyer. 5,000 to buyer, and I have sold them to you. 47.50. Thank you, Hal. On 715. 715.
Go to 28A again. These are good fall females. This is a breakthrough again. One of the popular bulls in our country, in our breed, calving ease with growth and performance, bred heifer wise, 28A.
All righty, 28 Hayes, your number to buy. Let's go to the bone, 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go, 5,000, buy. Let's go, 5,000, 3,000, 4,000. Let's go, there we go, 4,000 on it. At 4,000 a bit, about 4, there we go, 4,000 on it. At 4,000, 45, 42 and a half, 45, 4,500 on it. At 4,500 and a 5, buy, 45. Boys, a bred heifer, that quality right there, way better deal. 47.50, Robert, 47.50. Get in the lead. You want to try her again? 47 and a 50, now 5,000 and 5,000. Leroy, you want to do 5? You want to do 5? You want to do 5,000 on her? And 5,000. Here we go to 5 minutes. She's about that kind of money. 52 and a half on her. 52.50 Florida. 52.50. 52 and a half. 5,000. Would it be 2 and a half? Would it be 250? 250 and a half. All done at 55. 5,500 money. At 55 and I find 6,000 on her. Here we go. Hal, you understand? I said 6,000 on her. 6,000 a bit. Here we go. I said 6,000. You're all out. Here we go. On 6,000 and a half. 6,000 to buyer, and sold them to you. 57.50. You bet you. Going to Georgia. 612.
Leroy Lane, Tall Timber. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. Here we go in 56B. Again, an excellent female. I got Cow Prospect on my notes. This is a good female by Viscosity, lot 56B.
Righty, right here, 56B, your number to bid on. Let's go to the bone, you betcha, and 5,000, and 5,000. Let's go, 5,000, let's go, 5,000 on it, and 5,000, 4,000, let's go, now 4,000 on it, and 4,000 to bid, about 4, there we go, 4,000 on it, and 4,000 to bid, about 3,000, 3,500 to buyer, and 35, 5, 7, 4,000 on it, and 4, there we go, 4, Ryan, you do 4 back here, got to be 4, 2 and a half, 42.50, at 42 and a half, California, hurry long, 42 minute and 50, 42 minute and 50, all day, all done, 42.50, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, so 4,000, thank you, Hal, 715.
55A, right next to a paternal sister out of the good Ogeechee female, 55A.
Right here, 55A. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. 55A is your number to buy. Let's go to the band, 5,000 and 5,000 to bid, about 5 buy. Let's go to 5,000 on it, and 5,000, 3,000, 3,500. Let's go, 35, 37, 50, now 4, at 42 and a half, 5, 4,500 on it, at 5, 750, 47, 50, now 5, hell, got to be 5, 52 and a half, 52.50, CCI is all out, want to be 250, 52.50, 52 and a half, 2 and a half, all in, all done, to be 250, 250 and a half, so 5,000, it'll go on number 621, 621, thank you.
Clay. Here's 47. This is a good female, late in the middle of the sale. Fireball daughter. Brad Heifer time, guys, 47.
Brady 47, your lot number to buy. Let's go to the moon, you betcha, and pound thousand. Let's go, find 3,000, 3,500, let's go, 35, 3,500, find 35, 35, 750, and 4,000, a bit about 1, a bit 2, and a 5, 45, 45, 4,500, dirty bonnet, 45, 47, a 7, a 7, 47, dirty bonnet, 4,700, California, gotta be 7, here we go, gotta be 4,700, she's about that kind of money, all done, 4,700, a bit about 5,000, and 5,000, Florida, and a 5, here we go, Robert, you want to do 5, 5,200, dirty bonnet, 52.50, 52 and a half, all done, 52 and a half, 11 and 5, 55, Hal, 55, 57, 50, 57 and a 50, Leroy, 57, 50, 50, 50 and a half, all done, 57 and a 50, put it on there, she'll work, 50, now 6,000, 6,000, Hal, here we go, 6,000, 6,000, Hal, are you done, 6,000, and sold, 57, 50, Leroy, 612, thank you.
All timers, here we go, 45. Dual threat out of the proactive. Gardner bred female, safe and calf.
But here we go, 45, your number to buy. Let's go ahead and pound thousand, and pound thousand, a bit about, we go now 3, now 35, 35, 35, 3,500, 20, 35, 7 and a half, 4, now 4, now we go now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4,000 on it, 4,000, 4, now 42 and a half, 42, 50, 42 and a half, 5, 7 and a half, 47, 50, now 5, and pound thousand, a bit about 5, 52 and a half, 52 and a 55, 7, 6,000 on it, 6,000, 2 and a half, 62.50, 6,500 on it, 65, 65, 6,500 now 7 and a half on it, 67.50 online, got to be 7 and a half, all done, 67.50, 67 and a 50, and a 50, and a 50 and a half, there we go, 7 and 7, now 7,000 on it, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, bit on 7,000 and a half, now 250, 72 and a half, 72 and a half, here we go, want to be 250 and I sold 7,000. 629.
Ogeechee 649 or 629?
649.
649. Thank you, guys. Here's the step-up daughter out of the Blackbird female, raised at Edisto Pines, right, number 44.
Patty Brad here, 44 is your number to buy. Let's go ahead and you betcha, and pound thousand, and pound, look at that screen right there, what a female. Let's go ahead and pound, 3,000, 3,500, I'll get you on here, 3,500 a bit, about 35, 37, and a 50, now 4, now 2 and a half, 45, now 7 and 5,000, you want him, and pounds a bit, about California, not in, 5,000 and a half, 52 and a half, 52.50, 52 and a half, here we go, rush, you on fire again, 2 and a half, 52.50 and a 5,500 on it, 55, Hal, hurry along, 55, 500 and a 7 and a half on it, 57.50, no leader, 50 now 6,000, 6,000 a bit, here we go, Robert, you said, here we go, now 6,000, Hal, are you done, 6,000 a bit, and a half, sold 57.50, thank you, you betcha, on 739.
He always buys good ones. Thank you, Mr. Ross. Here we go, and 28B. Again, we're staying in this good pen of cattle. 28B is the next one. Breakthrough, safe and calf.
Righty, right here, 28B. Yes, sir. Let's go to pound thousand, and pound thousand, let's go now 35, 4,000 on it, 4,000, nice female. Here we go, boy, 4,250, 4,500 on it, 45, 750, now 5,000 on it, Leroy, 500, and pound thousand a bit, about 52 and a half on it, 52.50, Robert, hurry along, 2 and a half, 52.50, 52 and a half, 52.50, 52 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, and a half. So 5,000. You bet you on 612.
Here we go in lot number 40, guys. We're going to bring Kyle with the calf inside. Lot number 40 is going to be the next one in. This is a good individual. Here's the production part of this program. Guys, the 40 with the 40A calf.
Right here. You betcha. 40, you betcha. 3-in-1 package right here. 3-in-1 package is what you're bidding on. You betcha 10,000. At 10,000 on 3-in-1. Let's go ahead and bid a man down 5,000, 5,500, 6,000. You bought him. 6,000. I said that 2 and a half, 5, 7,000 on it. 72 and a half, 5, 7,500. You bought it. 75 on it. 3-in-1, boys. Here we go. 5, 75, 7, 8. Want to bid 8,000 to buy him. At 8. Want to bid 8. How are you going to do 77.50 before we go. California at 8, now 2.5, 82.5, 82.50. Boys on a 3-in-1 package right here. Here's a buy. 82.50, 82.50, 82.5, gonna be 2.5, gonna be 2.5, 85, 85, by 7.5 on it. 87.50 on a 3-in-1 again. All done. 87.50 and a 50 and a 50. Here we go. 87 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50. Here we go. Down now 92.5, 92.50, 92.50, 92.5. Would have been 92.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. All in, all done. 92.5, 92.50. She's a buy. Tech County money, boys. You want to do 9 before we go? You want to do 9,000 and sold them to you. Head them to Florida. 87.50. Thank you on 724.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to bring in 43 and 43A. We're going to let you buy the cow or the calf, the acclaim or this.
720.
Oh, 42. Excuse me. I jumped ahead. Excuse me. Proactive. We're going to keep this together. 3-in-1.
All righty, another 3-in-1 right here. You betcha. 42, 42A. Here we go. So I'm on 10 on him at 10,000 to bid about 5,000, 5,500 on money at 5,500 now 7.5 now 6,000 to bid about want to be 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. We got no 2.5 on it at 6,000. Going to be 2.5, 2.5. Fine. Bit on CCI's house 6,500 on it, 6,500 on a 3-in-1 right here, Florida. Where you at 5? Now got to be Terry. I took it right up here 5. Got to be 67.50. 60. Now 7,000. Now 7,000 Florida. Now 7. Now 7,000. Now 2.5. 5. 75. 7 of 8. 8. 1 of 8. 1 of 8. 1 of 8,000 on it at 8,000 Florida. 82.5. 5. 85. Now 7.5. 87 and a 50. Now 7.5. Here we go. Now did you do 5 back here in Austels or 2.5 ahead of you? Got to be 5 if you want to do it. 85, 8,500, 85 internet. Got to be 5 Florida. Wait. Now 7.5. 87.50. Now 9,000 Florida. Now 9 to 9,000 Florida. 9 to 9. Go on the dart. A £9 to bid. Buy. Gotta get down. Gotta get £9 to buyer. 9,000 and have sold her to you. 87.50. 649. 649. Thank you.
Now we got the 43, the acclaimer, the Hold'em heifer calf. This is a February. We're going to let you pick and choose by the cow with her bred safe calf or the baby.
Right, pick and choose right here, 43, 43A, 43, 43A. Let's go ahead and on pick and choose. Here we go, let's go ahead and band done, 5,000 on him, and 5,000. Here we go, 3, 30, 30, 500, 4, 5, here we go, 4, 4,000 on it, 4,000 to bid, about 4, 4, 4. Here we go, 4, 4,000, 4,000, 4, 4,000 on it, 4,000. Here we go, 4, boys, our choice right here on a way better deal. 3,000, let's go, 3,000, 3,000 to bid, about 3, here we go, 3, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, fine, 30 for 30 for 30, 500 money. Now 750, 3750, 37 and a 50, 50 on choice. Here we go, 3750 back here. You on time? 3750, hold in, done. 7.5, 7.5, 7.5, 7.5 and a half, 37 and a 50 and a half. Sold them to you, 3,500 online. Thank you, Pennsylvania 730, 730. Type which one you want or both. Probably wants them both at that kind of money. Right here, you betcha. So you that heifer calf. Here we go. So in the middle, you betcha. 3,000 at 3,000 to bid about a 3. On a good heifer calf. Let's go in the middle on a 3,000 on it. At 3,000, I'll get you on 2,500. Let's go. At 2,500 to bid about 5. At 2,700 bid about 7 and 2,700 you want it. At 27 7 to 9. At 29 9 9 29 29 3. At 3 now 3,000 on it. At 9 3 1 30 132 2 3,300 money. At 34 pine 30 but 30 but 30 pine 35 35 pine balled in on 57 3,700 all done 9 39 4 at 4,000 internet's out got to be 4 sold 3,900. What number? 667. Thank you.
We go in 37 or 37A. I like this heifer calf she's raising. We'll let you buy the factory that's bred back or the baby calf, bull calf.
All righty, right here, you betcha. Your choice right here. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. And 5,000 to bed about. Here we go. 3. Here we go. Yeah, just wrap them together. That's what I was thinking right there. You betcha. We're selling you the whole family, guys. Another 3-in-1 with a good bull calf beside. Let's go. 5,000 and 5,000. 6,000 on a 3-in-1. Let's go. 6,000 to buy. 6,000. There we go. 65 2 and hand. 5, 6,500 on it. 500 to bid. 500 about Florida. 5. 7,000 on it. 7,000 on 3-in-1. 7 2 and half. 72.50. 72.50 Robert in Florida, 72.50, 72 and a half. Put them on there, Robert. You'll love them. 3-in-1. Now 75, 7,500, 7,500, 75 on a 3-in-1. 75, 7,500 all in, all done. 7,500, 7,500 and a half. Sold them to you. 7,250. You bet you Robert wins on 724.
Here we go at 38. Here's got an older calf at side, a big old bull calf. Here we go, 38 or 38A.
Right here, you bet you. Pick and choose right here, your choice. 38, 38A. All right, here we go. So, you bet you. 5,000 and 5,000, 3,000, 3,500. Let's go. At 3, 3,500 and 5, 35, 35, 37 and a 15 and 15. Here we go. 37 and a 50 on choice. Here we go. 37.50 at 37 and a 50. I bet your man back there, Terry, you're going to do 37.50 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50. Tell you what we're going to do. We've got a request just to tie it all together right there. Another 3-in-1 package, all right? We're going to tie them all together right there. 4,000 and 4,000. Here we go. 4 and a 5. We go. And a 4 and a 4 and a 42 and a half. 4,500 on it. 755,000. 2 and a half. 52.50. 55. 7 and a half. 6,000 on it. 6,000. 2 and a half. 62.50. 62.50 on a 3-in-1 package. 5. 7 and a half. 67.50. 7,000. 2 and a half. 5. 7 and a half. 8. 8. 1 of it 8. 1 of it 8. 1 of it 8. 82 and a half. 85. 8,500. 85. 85. 85. 85, 80, internet's out, 85, 7, half, 9, 9,000, 9 to 9 to 9. You want to try them back here? You want to do 9 at 9,000 on a 3-in-1 right here, worth the dough, boys. 92.50, 92.50, 92 and a half, 92.50 and a half, all in, all done, and sold 9,000 going to Florida on 724. Thank you.
The lot 21 is out, guys. We're going to go to lot number 21. The 21 female is out. Lot 22 is next. Back into these good heifer calves. Just a young November 22.
Patty right here, fancy boys. She's your 22 lot. Here we go. So to the you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000 to bid about 5 bang. Let's go now. 5 bang. Started out there. 3,000, 3,500 on the money. At 3,500 to bid about 30, but 35 bang. 30, but 30, but 35 play. At 3 now 30, but 35 bang. 30, but 35, 37 and a 50 and a 50. Here we go. 37 and a 50 on it. At 37 and a 50, 50, 54 and a 4 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 and a 42, 50, 4,500 on the money. At 4,500 to bid about 755, 5,000 on her, and 552 and a half, 52.50, 52 and a half. Internet's out, got to be 2 and a half. Okay, we go California at 52.50. I'm with you, Terry, at 5,000. Takes 52.50, 52.50. 5,500, 5,500, 5,500, 55, so 5,250. 668, 668, thank you.
23's next. Pay attention. This is a good heifer, guys. I don't know where she's been. Heisman out of the Rita from Edisto Pines.
Right here, 23. Let's go to Midamona, you betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go 3,500. Start them along at 35, 3,500 and a 5, 37 and a 50 and a 4 and a 4 and a 42 and a half, 40, 45, 4,500 on the pony at 4,500 to bid about 5, 7 and a 50, 47 and a 50, 50, 50, all in, all done. 47.50. Here we go, boys. One of them 7 half, 7 half, 7 half and a half. Now 5,000. Now 5,000. California, you want to do 5, you want to do 5, you want to do 5,000. Here we go. 5,000 to bid about 5, sold them to you 47.50. Thank you. You betcha. 753 on CCI.
Here's a heifer, could have been higher. I like this one. Here's the female out of the $10,000 Abigail. Here's the vision. Brad Heifer. Pay attention.
Right here, you betcha. Here we go. Brian likes this female right here, 57B. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. All right, here we go, 5,000. And 5,000 to bid. Here we go, now 3, now 35, 35, 3, now 3,500 on the pony. At 35, 4, now 4, here we go, now 4, 7, now 4, now 5, we go, now 42, 4,500 on the pony. At 4,500 to bid, about 5, 45, 4,500 to 5, 45, now 750, now 5,000. And 5,000 to bid, about 5, 52 and a half, 5,500 on the pony. 5,500 on it, 5,500 to bid, about 5 by the whole unit, 55, now 7, 57 and a 50, 57 and a 50, and now 6,000 on it. Now 6,000 to bid, about now 6,000 to bid, about now 6,000 and a half, all done. 6,000.
This is a bred heifer, guys. You're out.
6,000, that's 6,000, 6,500 on it. That's 65, now fine, 7,000 to bid, about 7, 7,000 and a half. Are you done? 7,000, move that mouse if you want to do it. 75, 7,500, they're everywhere. Look around, 7,500 on it. That's 75, 75, 7,500 to 8,000. 8,000 to bid, about 1 of it, 8, 77.50, help you any? 8, 2 and a half, thank you. 82.50, 82 and a half, 82.50, hurry along online, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 2 and a half, and sold 8,000. Nowatzki, thank you. 702.
Good eye there. Here's 13. Go back into the front part of the sale, the Salvation, one of the great bulls in our breed. This one's due early up to home run. AI bred. Pay attention.
All righty, Brad, here you betcha. 13's your number to buy. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000. Let's go. 5 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound. Let's go. 3,500 on the pony. At 35, 35, 750, 4, 42 and a half, 4,500 on the pony. At 45, 750, 5, 52 and a half, 52.50, 5,500, 7, 6,000 on it. Now 2 and a half, 62 and a half on it. 62.50, 62 and a half. Internet got to be 2 and a half. Going to be 2 and a half. And a hand, 7 half on it. 67.50, 7 half, 7, 72 and a half, 72 and a half all done. 72 and a half, 72 and a half. You'll do 7,000 now 5, 75 online, 75, 5 and a half, 7,500 and a half. Internet's out and so 7,250. 644. 634, thank you.
Headed to Ingram, thank you guys. Here's 26. Again, another nice symmetry daughter. Guys, this bull's done good across the country, safe and calf.
Our buddy Bud here, 26 is your number to buy. Let's go to the you betcha, and 5,000. And 5,000, let's go, 3,500, let's go. At 3,500, 750, 4, 42, 50, 4,500, on the pony. At 750, 5,000, 5, 2 and a half, 5,500, on the pony. 5,500 on California. Got to be 5, 55, 750, 7 and a half on it, 57.50, now 62 and a half, 62.50, 62 and a half, Mississippi on do 6,000 on it, 6,000 to bid, I said, now 6, now 2 and a half, 62.50, 62 and a half, all time, going to be 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half, going to be 2 and a half and a half, so 6,000, 612, 612.
Thank you, Mr. Leroy. 27, guys. Ross ratified Cavanese female, safe and calf.
Buddy, 27. Let's go to the on you betcha. And 5,000. And 5,000 to bid about 3,500. Start them along. At 35, I said 50. Now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4, now 4. Here we go. Now 4, now 4, now 4 pound a buyer. At 4, now 2 and a half. 45, 750, 47 and a 50, 47 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50. Here we go. At 47 and a 50. Now 5, we go 7. I said 5, minimum 5,000. Here we go. All in, all done. 5,000. Pennsylvania, you'll do 5, you'll do 5, you'll do 5, 5. Now 2 and a half. 52 and a half. Tells you you're out. 52.50. 5,500 on it. 5,500, 55, 55 online. 55, 5,500 and 5. Here we go. 5,500, 5,500 and a half. All in, all done. But 5, so 5,250. 634.
Here's 29. Here's it got some stars next to this. Spurs up out of the Enhance. Low, safe and calf.
Buddy, 29. Yes, sir. Let's go to the on 5,000. And 5,000. We go forward. 42 and a half. 4,500 on the bonnet. At 4,500, 45, 47, 55, 52 and a half. 5,500 on the bonnet. 55, now 7 and a half. 57 and a 50. All done. 57.50. 62 and a half. 2 and a half. Would be 2 and would be 2 and would be 2 and a half. 2 and a half. 2 and a half. California, you're not in. You'll do 6,000. 6,000 to be at about. I said 6,000 to be at about and a half. Now 2 and a half. 250. 62.50. 2 and a half. Would be 2 and a half. Would be 250. 250 and so 6,000. 612. Thank you, Leroy.
Good job, Leroy. 41 coming next. Again, staying in these good bred heifers. 41, the Surpass daughter.
All right, 41.
Red heifer.
Yes, sir. 41's your number to buy. Let's go to Mona. You betcha. And pound thousand. And pound thousand to bid. We go to find 4,000. Let's go, boys. And 4,000 to bid. About 4. Now we go now 4,000 and a half. 4 to 42. Now 4,500 on it. 4,500 to find 40 for 4,500 now 7.5 on it. At 47 and a 55 minimum buy. Got to be fine. 45's bid. You want to do 5,000 back here in the very back? Got to be 5, Brian. You want to do 5 or not? All done. Now 2.5. 52.50, 52 and a half, 52.50, 52 and a half, would it be 2 and a half, 52 and a half, and a half, sold 5,612, thank you.
Here we go. We're going to get into these cows with calves at side. 6 and her little baby. Lot number 6 with the little baby calf. Here we go into the fall calvers. She's got a big old power calf. This ain't just a little baby. This is a big old calf.
You betcha. Hey, what a good pair right here, guys. What a good pair. Here we go. Pair of cattle you're bidding on. Let's go to bid on. You betcha. And pound 52 and a half, 5. Right there. Let's go. 5,500, 5,500 money. 55 now 7.5 now 6,000. Now 2.5, 5. 7 pound to bid about 7 you want it. That's 7,000 to bid about 7 to 2.5. 5, 75, 7,500 and 5 more. Yes, 7,500 on it. 75 and 7.5, 8. One of a day. Found what are you gonna do? 8,000 to bid about 82 and a half. 5. 8,500, 85. Now 7, 87, 9. Now 9 to 9. I tell you what, the calf's worth more than that, boys. I've got it right up here. Hey. Got to be 95 back here. 9,500. Now 10,000. Now 10,000. Florida, give me 97.50 and try to buy the good pair. 97.50. 95. Now 10. Now 10,000 to bid. I want to be 10, 2.5, 10, 2.50, 10, want to be 2.5, 10, 2.50, 10, 2.50. Internet's out. 10, 2.5, 2.5, 10, 2.50, 2.50, 2.50 and a half. All done and I have. So 10,000. 32.
Here we go in
Mountain.
50A and 50 and 50A, guys. Cow with the fall calf at side. Here's the hometown with the breakaway calf.
All right, here we go. You bet you.
Heifer calf.
Heifer calf on 50. What a pair right here. Yes, sir. Let's go to bid on 10,000. At 10,000 to bid about 5,000. 55, 6,000. And that's a giddy bus, 7,000 on it. At 72 and a half, 5, 75, 7,500 on it. At 75, 7, 8, one of a day. The internet's out. Got to be 8,000 to bid to buy. At 8,000, boys, on a fancy pair right here. What are we doing? Now 82.50. 82 and a half. 85, 7.5, 87.50. Now 9, 2.5, 92.50. I put him in at 9. He's good. 92 and a half, 92.50, 92 and a half. Florida got to be 95, 9,500, 95, 95, 9,500 and a half. Now 10, now 5, 10,500, 10,500, so 10,000. 667, thank you.
Here's 56, another cow with calf at side. Love these fall pairs. Got a bull calf.
All right, here we go, 56 and a bull baby. Here we go, yes, sir. All right, here we go, so to the bone down, 5,000, and 5,000 to bid about 5, let's go, 5, bid about 5, what a good pair, but there, boys, 55, now 6,000 on it, 6,000 to bid about, now 6, now 2.5, 5, 6,500 on it, 6,500, Kentucky, what are you gonna do, 65, 7, now 2.5, 5, 75, 75, all in, all done, 7,500. Boy, I tell you what, you talk about a pair right here worth the money, boys. Here's a good deal now.
Here's one of the good bull calves, guys. I just took a video of this for a guy, and I tell you what, you talk about a power cow with a good bull calf, he's in the ring.
Now 8,000. Now 8,000. At 8. You gonna do 77.50 before we go? Anybody, anywhere? 77.50. 77.50. Now 8,000. Now 8,000 to bid. One of it. 8. California, go on the buyer. You gonna do 8? You gonna do 8,000? 8 and a half. So 77.50. Thank you, Robert. 724.
We're going to switch gears. We brought some really good bred heifers late in the day, and we're going to kick it off with 31. Voracious daughter out of the Beacon. Calving ease female with the wizard baby inside of her. This is a good pin. Could have been higher.
All I like this female right here. Here we go. Let's go in the middle bone. You betcha. Let's go in the middle band. 5,000, 52 and a half, 5,500 on the pony. 5,500 to bid about 5 7 now 6,000 to bid about 7 500 on the pony. That's 75. Here we go. 7 750. Now 75 7 F 8 1 of 8,000 to buy at 8,000 8 get a 8 all in all down with a North Carolina. You want to try again? 77.58 now 2.5 5 85 87.50 87.50 Todd. You want to try again? 87.50 87 and a 50 and a 50 and a 50 87 half 7 half 7 half all done. Now 92 and a half 95 95 95 the internet's out 9,500 and 95 95 95 95 9,500 now 10 at 10,000 divided by 1 of it 10 10 10 10 10 Todd. You want to try 10 now 10 5 10 500 on her 10 5 now 11 now 11 now 11 now 5 12 number demand on 12 12 12 now 12 5 12 5 12 500 on her 12 5 13 5 13 500 on her 13 5 13 5 13 500 5 5 5 TC. What are you gonna do? You gonna do 13 all done. Now 5, 14, 14,000. Here we go. Now 14, 14,000 divided by 40 TC. You're not in 14,000 and a half. So 13, 5, 13,500 on 719, 719 at a Stowe Pines buys. Thank you, Todd.
Here's 32. Thank you, Todd. Here's the voracious daughter. Not sure where she's been. We'll blame somebody, but not me. Here's 32.
I'm Buddy right here. 32 is your number to buy. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the bone. You bet 5,000 and 5,000. 5. Let's go to 5,000. You born 5,500. Already born it. 55 7 up now 6,000 divided by 2. Now 5 7 7,000. 2.5 5 7 of 8,000. Now 2.5 85 85 85 5 87 up 9 to 9 to 9 2 and 95 at 95 95 95 95 95 95 divided by 1/2. Now 10 5 10 5 Terry, you're out. 10 511 11,000 10 5 11 now 11,000 divided by 11 5 now 12 now 12 now 12 now 12,000 you born at 12 and 12 5 13 now 13 now 13 now 13 now 13 pound and a half all done. 13 pound again the lead. 13,000 13,000 and a half. Now, TC, you're not in. I've got Stills on at 12. You want to do 13 or not? You want to do 13, 13, 30, 13,000 and a half. Southerty at 12,000. How you born her? Who you got? Express and Spruce Mountain. 734 and 732.
Here's 33. The ratified daughter, Safe and Calf to Wizard, 33.
Right, here's 33. Yes, sir. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the band. You betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. Let's go 5. Let's go to 5. 55 to 55 to 5,500 on the money. 5,500 to bid about 2 and 55. Now 7 57 and 50 on it. Now 6,000. Now 6,000 on it. Now 2.5 5 now 7,000. Now 2.5 5 7,500 on the money. 75 5 7 of 8 1 of a day and a half. All done 8 and a half. You want to try again? 8,000 and I have solar to you. 7,500 on CCI. 612.
Good effort there. 51's next. This is a good pen of cattle late in the day. 51's next. Top cut. October caver.
Right, here we go. 51's your number to bid on. Let's go to the bone. You betcha. 5,000 and 5,000. Now 5. 55 55 7 and 6,000 to bid about 1 to be 2.5 5 6,500 on the money. 7 half 67 50 7,000 2.5 5 75 7,500 to the money. Now 77 50 77 California online. You're not in. 77 50 and I have solar to you. 7,500. 654. Thank you.
Thank you, David Powell. Here's 53. This is a good cow. She's due Safe and Calf any day. Lot 53.
I've had 53. You bet you she's got it on her mind. Powerful cow. Let's go to the demand on 5,000 and 5,000. Now 2.5 5,500 on the money. 55 minimum 5 7 6,000 on her. Now 6,000 2.5 5 that's a giddy 7,000 money. At 7,000 to bid about 72.5 5 7,500 on the money. At 75 5 75 California not in. 75 now 8,000 on her. At 8 yet again. 1 of 8 1 of 8,000 and a half. All done and a half. So 75 from there. Thank you, Georgia. 731.
58's next. Turn the page to a couple females. Here's the double page spread. She raised the heifer calf that brought $28,000. Here's the factory of a $28,000 female.
I bet you, proven deal right here, guys. Proven producer on 58. Tie in here. Here we go. So to the bone, Palm Townsend. And Palm Townsend, a bit about fine. Let's go. 55, 100 money. 55, and 7, 6,000. There we go to 7, now 2 and a half, 5, 65, 7,000 money. 7, 72 and a half, 5, 7,500 money. 7,500, 5, 7, 8, 1 of 8, 82 and a half, 85, 9,000 money. At 9,000, 9,000, 9,500 money. At 9,500 to bid, about 95. Look what she raised, for goodness sakes. 92.50, 95, 750, 97.50 to bid about 7 and a half, sold 9,500. 621, thank you.
Turn to back a couple pages to lot number 46. There's a female that came from the Deer Valley program. She didn't have far to go, out of Lucy Cow Line.
Pretty red, here we go, 46-ish, remember to buy. Let's go to the bone, Palm Townsend, and Palm Townsend, 552 and a half, 55, right there, 5,500 money, 55, 7, and I said 6,000, a bit, 6,000, what a female, 2 and a half, 5, 6,500 on it, Ryan, you're not in, you're out, 65, 7,000 money, at 7,000, a bit, about 7, California, you'll do 67.50 before we go, all done, 67.50, California, what are you going to do? 67.50, and I have sold to you, 6,500. Thank you, Jamie, on 731.
Here's a good cow. I don't know where she's been. These black, jet black females are good anywhere in the country. Look at who she's bred to. Here's a good 4-year-old cow.
Just a 4-year-old right here, guys. 48, your lot number to bid on. Let's go to the bone, Palm Townsend. And Palm Townsend, the best go, Palm, get going, Palm, 5,500 money. 5,500 to bid, Palm, 55, start her out there, 4,000, let's go. 4,000 to bid, about 4, there we go, Florida, you want to try her, 42.50. 42.50, 42.50 to bid. I'm going to be 2 and a half. Here we go, boys. You want to do 250 on her, 42 and a half, 42.50 to bid. About Florida waiting on you, 2 and a half, and I have sold to you, 4,000, Pennsylvania, 730.
Here's 55. Here's a nice female, a female that's safe and calf to velocity. She sold a $5,000 heifer calf just a minute ago, 55.
Patty, 55. Yes, sir. Let's go to the bone, you betcha. Let's go to the bone. What do you got there, Barry? Here we go. Let's go to the band, you betcha. Here we go, Palm Townsend. And Palm Townsend will fight you for that. Here we go, 4,000 to bid to buy. 4,000, 4 and a 4 and we go, 4,000 Bonner. And 4,000, 4 and a we go, 42 and a half, 5, 4, 7, 5 Bonner. Palm Townsend, 45 bid, Palm Townsend, you want to do 5? You want to do 5,000, 2 and a half, 52.50 Terry, what do you do? 2 and a half, 5,500 on it, 55, 7 half, 57.50, Florida online, your lot in 57.50, Robert, you want to try her again, 7 half, and I have sold them to you, 5,500. 621.
All right, we're going to do the cows with calves. We've had such good luck with the 3-in-1 opportunities. I think we're going to tie them together. What do you think?
Great. That'd be great.
All right, we're going to bring this breakthrough velocity, whatever. She's a 3-in-1.
Right, 36 is in, 3-in-1 right here, guys. Hey, take a look at a big strapping pair right here. Hey, here we go, son of a bone at 10,000. At 10,000 a bid about 555. We're selling them all. 3-in-1s, 3-in-1. The whole package goes, Ryan, the whole deal. 6, 2 and a half, 5, 7,000 on them. That's 7,000 a bid about 7. There we go, a bit on 7, 2 and a half, 7,500 on it. Boys, take a look at that big strapping heifer calf right there beside on a really good cow. Now here's a buy. 7 half, 8, 8,000, 8, 82 and a half, 85, 9, 9,000, 92, 95, 9,500, 95, now 750, 97.50. She's worth it, boys. 97.50. Internet's not in now. 97.50 now. 10 at 10, minimum on 10. Be 10, say 10, give 10, 10, 10, 10. Where 10, where 10, where 10, where and a half. All done and sold. 97.50. 667.
Here we go in 39. This one's got a really good calf at side as well, just a March, a younger calf, so we're going to tie them together, 3 and 1.
How about 3 and 1 again? 3 and 1. Ryan, it's a 3 and 1. Here we go. Go to the bone. You betcha. Let's go to the band down. 5,000, 52 and a half, 5,500 on it. Yes, 5. Let's go. 55 minute bone. Bang. 7, 6,000. You boner. 6,000 to bed. I said, we go. 2 and a half. 5. 65, 6,500 on it. 65 on it. 3 and 1. Boys now 7 and a half. Now 7. Now 7,000. 7, 2 and a half, 5, 7.5, 750, 8,000, 8, gotta be 8, 8, one of it, 8, found 82 and a half, 85, right behind you, Terry, 85 from dead, 85, you're out. I want you to tell him he's out. 85 from dead, 85, bam. You want to do it now? 750, 8750, 8750, 87 and a 50, one of a damn, bam, I have sold. 85 from dead, Florida, 724.
34 is next. This is a good pair. This cow's raising one of the stoutest calves at side. We're going to keep them together, 3 and 1.
3 and 1 again, 3 and 1. Yes, sir. Here we go. So, 5,000 and 5,000. Here we go. 55 minute on it. 5,500 to bed. 5 on it. 3 and 1. What are we doing here? 55, 7, 6,000, 2 and a half, 5. 6,500 on it. Now 7 half, 67, 50s. Here we go. 7,000 on it. That's 7. Here we go. 7, 72 and a half, 72.50. That's 75, 7 half, 77.50. 77 on a 3 and 1 package right here, boys, on a good pair. What are we doing? You want to do 70 now? 82 and a half, 82.50, 82 and a half, 2 and a half, 82.50, 82 and a half, 82 and a half, 85, 8,500 to bed about 5, 85, Leroy, 85 and a 5, 750, 87.50, Terry, 87.50, now 9,000, now 9, be 9, say 9, give 9 where? Now 9,000 to bed by Robert, got to be 9,000 on CCI. You want to do 9? You want to do 9, Robert? Got to be 92.50. 5, 95 from it. Robert, 95, Robert. Here we go, 95. CCI's all out. 95 to bed about 95 and a 5. Robert, are you done? 95 from it, and I have sold 92.50. 637, I already did it.
Well, we got one of the best heifer calves to end the day with this cow at side. We're going to keep them together because we've been doing it 3 and 1 on one of the good heifer calves. Pay attention.
Right, here we go, 35, a 3 and 1 package. Here we go, so go to the bone, you betcha, 5,000, and 5,000, 55, 7 M, now 6,000, now 2 and a half, 5, 6,500 on it, 7 half, 7,000, 2 and a half, 5, 7 half, 77.50, 77 half, 77 and a 50 and a 50, here we go, 77.50, now 8, Florida waiting on you, 8,000 on another 3 and 1 package right here, boys. Takes 8,000, Florida, you on time again on CCI. 77.50 bid on the floor. Takes 8, 8, one of it, 8,000 and a half. Now 250, 82.50. Internet's not in now. Internet's not in. Takes 82.50. 8's right here on the floor with Ryan Denton. Takes 82.50. Anybody? 8,250. 82.50. 85. 8,500. 85. 8,500. Are you done, Ryan? 8,500. I've already got that right up here. 2 and a half. I'll let you be 85. Internet's in at 82.50, right up there, fair and square. Takes 5. Thank you. Now 87.50, Robert. 87.50. 87.50. 87.50. Robert, got to go. Hurry along online. 87.50. 87.50. Here we go, boys. Are you done? Robert online. 87.50 to bed about 7 F and a half. So 8,500. Put them on number.
Well, Clay, can you run and get a handful of cattle?
660.
We need some more cattle. We need some more cattle. No, all seriousness, guys, thank you. What a wonderful, wonderful afternoon and evening, and let's give them a big round of applause. As we get the totals, I'm going to let Mr. Chris say a few words.
Oh, me. Wow, guys. All I can say is thanks. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting. We're in this for the long haul. We're not going nowhere. Our families are involved. This is one program, So when I say one program, it's from, if you couldn't tell how we open up the ceremonies, Mr. Bustle saying the national anthem, we're here and we're going to support and we're going to be around for a long time. So thank you very much for everything. You want to say anything?
Thank you all for coming and spending time with us, and thank you guys. It's been a blessing, and like Chris said, we're gonna do the best that we can to give you the best cattle that we can, and we've got a lot of work to do, but hope to see y'all again next year. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, guys. Well, here's the totals. 56 lots grossed $1,134,900 to average $20,266. 56 lots, $1,134,900 to average $20,266. Congratulations. What a night.